Okay, New York session done. Took one trade on USDJPY. USDJPY, higher time frame breakout levels, all bearish. Peak bias, both bearish as well. Last month closed bearish breakout month, broke out below previous month low, and we're still currently in breakout on the monthly. On the weekly, closed as a bullish fake out week. We faked out the previous week low, closed above. I'm bullish above this fake out level, but I'm overall bearish below the weekly breakout level. Hard time frames are bearish, so I'm looking for sells on UJ. I immediately see on the weekly we have a bearish breakout week followed by a bullish fake out week. This is a signal setup for me. I'm looking for continuation setups because higher time frames are pushing in one direction. If I see a bearish breakout followed by a bullish fake out, what I want to see is price come up, fake out the previous week high, fake out the previous day high, be underneath that weekly breakout level, and I want to take it down to the weekly fake out low. And that's exactly what happened. Price came up, faked out the previous week high, faked out the previous day high. We're underneath that weekly breakout level, and I want to take that down to the weekly fake out level. Played out absolutely perfectly. This is a trade that I took. And the way that I took it, 9 p.m., that's the start of my New York session. That's the start of the H8 bar. That's when I look to enter my trades. I see that we fake out the previous day high right at that weekly level. So faking out the previous day high, that's the first sign of a reversal, but that reversal is not confirmed until we flip the daily breakout level. So I have confirmation. I have a first sign of a move down, but I don't have that confirmation until we flip that breakout level. So in order for me to get that confirmation, I need to drop down to lower time frames. So if I'm trading that daily bar, I use the H8 as the momentum time frame. So here on the momentum structure chart, if I'm trading a daily bar, I want to see that H8 flip bearish. So the idea is that if the daily is bullish and I have a first sign of a reversal, I need to see the H8 give me confirmation of the move. There are 3 H8 bars and 1 daily bar. So if I see the H8 giving me a confirmation of a bearish move, there's a good chance that the daily is going to start flipping bearish as well. But at this point, I don't have confirmation on the daily, so this is why I dropped down to the M15. I trade this on the M15. So I drop down to the M15 once we get a fake out of here, and I'm looking for confirmation of this move. And on the M15, I see that the H8 breakout level is right here, and we've also faked out the H8 high. So again, faking out the peak, first sign of a reversal, but that reversal is not confirmed until we flip the breakout level. And again, I don't have enough confirmation here. I have a sign of a reversal, but I need more confirmation to take that move. And so same thing happens. I drop down to lower time frames. If I'm trading the H8 momentum, right here, I'm trading the H8. If I'm trading that H8 momentum, I want to see how the H2 behaves in order to reverse that H8 move. So again, the idea is that the H8 is bullish. I have the first sign of a reversal, but I don't have confirmation, and I want to see the H2 give me that confirmation to take it down. If the H2 is starting to flip bearish, there are 4 H2 bars and 1 H8 bar. So if the H2 gives me confirmation that it's turning bearish, there's a good chance that the H8 is going to flip bearish as well. And so the idea is that if I get that confirmation on the H2, that gives me confidence that the H8 is starting to flip bearish. And if I have confidence that the H8 is going to flip bearish, then I have confidence that the daily is going to flip bearish as well. So that's how I do it. I drop down to lower time frames to find that momentum. So once I see that, I drop down to the M5. So when I'm trading the H8 and H2, I drop down to the M5, and I'm looking for my entries over there. So here I am on the M5 right at 9 p.m. On the M5, I'm trading the H8 bar with H2 as momentum. We're above that breakout level. I see that we fake out the H2 high. Again, this is a first sign of a reversal, but that reversal is not confirmed until we flip that H2 breakout level. But in this case, I see that we break out below the H2 low over here. So once we break out below the H2 low, the H2 low, it tells me that the H2 traders are in bearish breakout. So this is also confirmation for me. I can get in on the flip of the breakout level, but also getting below a low is also confirmation of a bearish move for me. So this configuration right here, breakout, faking out the high, that's a breakout reversal, and then getting below the low, this is a counter trend breakout. This is a complex entry pattern for me. This one I have simple entry patterns as well as complex entry patterns. This is a complex reversal entry pattern. We're above that breakout level on the H2. We broke out above. Faking out the high here is a breakout reversal. Getting below the low above that breakout level is a counter trend breakout, and I want to trade that down to at least that breakout level. And so this is also part of my momentum cycles. My entries and my bias and my setups are all exactly the same. I look for one thing from top to the bottom. It's always looking for the same thing. We have a breakout over here. Above that breakout level, faking out the high is a breakout reversal. And when we get below the low above that breakout level, it's a counter trend breakout. So this is the entry. So again, once you break out below, if the H2 traders are in bearish breakout, that's confirmation of a bearish move for me. So the confirmation is a flip of the breakout level or a bearish breakout down below a low. So updated the indicator recently. I haven't updated on TradingView yet. I'm still looking to see if there's any bugs or anything, but so far it's all right. So I updated the indicator with my perfect entries now. So now my entries follow my patterns exactly, the complex entry patterns and the simple entry patterns. So right here is the entry for me. We had one over here, but it's a breakout reversal one. You can see there at the top, breakout reversal. I needed to see price get below the H2 low. And here is the first time that it does that. And you can see at the top there, H2 counter trend breakout. So that's the move that it took. Right here on the M5, got triggered in on the move, 1 bar stop. Whenever I'm trading these breakout trades, I'm trading 1 bar stop. These red ones going from a low to a low or from a high to a high, these red ones are breakout trades, and most breakout trades fail. So if I'm going to take them, it's high risk, high reward. I use 1 bar stop when I'm trading breakout trades. So took that 1 bar stop, and I wanted to take this down to the weak fake out low as per the setup. This one right here, faking out that high, want to take it down to that fake out level. Wanted to take it down, but I don't want to go right against that previous day high. So I did move up a little bit. So it took about 11. I didn't think I took 11 there. I probably got in a bit lower. I think I took about 9 or 8 R on this one. So it took that and held it through, got it all the way down to that level, and that was it. Took about 9 R in this. And that is it. I'm still bearish on UJ. Still want to take this down, but right now we actually just faked out that weekly fake out level. What I'm looking for now is if price is behaving how I expect it to. I want to see price get back underneath this weekly fake out level. I want to see a bit of consolidation here, and then I'm looking for a breakout below that low. Don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what I'm looking for at the moment. Not calling any signals, just explaining how I see price action. These moves can flip at any time. So, but basically right now, I'm definitely not looking for sells. Everything's bearish here, so I do want to see some consolidation before taking any breakout trades. Okay, so that's it about 9R on UJ. Yep, and that's it. There was some nice moves on the indices. Not really looking at indices these days. I kind of just settled in on UJ and AUD USD. I previously explained that if I see the movement clear, I just kind of follow it, and there's really no reason for me to look at anything else. I see the moves very clearly on UJ and Aussie USD at the moment, and I'm just trading those, not really focusing on anything else. And once things start to get a bit messier on these pairs, then that's when I'll start looking again at all the other pairs. I haven't been looking at the signals or scanner or anything like that. I'm just kind of focusing on 1 or 2 pairs, and that's it. Okay, that's all. So London session soon. Going to start getting ready for that, and that's all.